Hello, Twitch chat. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a good weekend and all that. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I just forgot. We're going to be starting today off with our usual Clangen Monday. Very excited. I've uploaded the first couple, like, VODs of Clangen Monday onto YouTube, and they've been fucking popping off. Like, it's my the first one is my second most viewed VOD right now. I don't know why. I didn't know Clangen would be that game, you know? But I guess it is. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. It's bringing in new people. As we'll see, we got a new viewer cat today, which is exciting. But yeah, I don't really have much going on. There's been some crazy weather the past couple days, and there was a little bit of time where where electricity was knocked out the other day, but I don't think it's gonna happen again. So the stream should be fine for the rest of the day. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. I will say, I got one of my friends to troubleshoot Streamlabs for me the other day. So Friday we will be going back to World of Horror. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I guess without further ado, we can switch over to Clangen. Although, if you haven't, maybe give the channel a follow or subscribe to the YouTube channels. Maybe even join the Discord. Or if you have a Twitch Prime, feel free to subscribe. Those are free subscriptions. But yeah. Let's get into the game. No fighting with Streamlabs today, because I know what I'm doing always and forever. We don't need that. We go screen capture, and we go Clangen. Done. Alrighty. Let's just go right into it. I have the settings open because I was switching to full screen because I don't play this in full screen when I'm not streaming. We're at 120 moons. It's been 10 years of Zekclan. The cats are all 10 years older than they were when we started. Everybody's getting up there in age from our original cats. We do have Harpy Paw, who is the new viewer cat I mentioned. She is... Oh, I didn't change her pronouns. I will do that later. I forgot to change the pronouns. But she is viewer Harpy Claw's cat, and is a medium-haired, faded black female. With light eyes. Very light eyes. And yeah. Last time our viewer-submitted cat, Wolfstrike, died. I've yet to hear from Wolfram about what to do. But there are some options. You can be the kids, or you can make a new cat. But yeah. New cats, many things, good things. No problems with coding today. The coding went very smoothly, which I'm happy about. We can go ahead and get started. While I'm here, I was visiting, does not have enough healthy healers. What do you mean? Damn. You're our best healer, but you're nothing without your protege. Cheeto Man's feeling better. Hawktooth's feeling better. Salttooth has died. I don't think Salttooth was related to anyone, no. But just a kitty pet who's been here for a long time. Yeah. Rest in peace, Salttooth, you were a real one. And Mink Jumble. Damn, we're starting off strong, huh? You have one kid that's left alive, and they're like my grandkid. Oh my god, does that mean I'm a great-grandparent? Wait, hold on. Grandkits. I go to Doestripe, and Doestripe has kits. Meaning, yes, I am a great-grandparent. That's awesome. Hero's gotten a running nose. Gorge Watcher is glad that her stomachache's finally gone. Gorge Watcher inhaled a lot of water. Pebbles finds a rogue named Bianca, who keeps her old name. Oh, I would kick her out, but she's actually very pretty. Patchy brush-coated fur. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Embarrassed, Cloudy Paw reports to Stone Paw that his stomach ache is now having consequences at the other end of his digestive system. Stone Paw, as unsqueamish as all healers, tells Cloudy Paw that it's now very important to keep drinking water, as the diarrhea will make him lose it quickly. Airhaven presses their muzzle into Mink Jumble's fur one last time, wishing they had another chance to tell Mink Jumble how loved he is. They tremble, tearing at their nest. Tearing at their nest or tearing? I don't know. Unable to sleep as they brood over Mink Jumble's last moments. Did he suffer? Was he scared? Lavender Goose fusses gently with Mink Jumble's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed him. They want to remember him as he was in life, not like this. They barely stir from their nest. Nose Stripe feels unsteady at the thought of trying to pad through life without Mink Jumble to rely on. They tremble, tearing at their nest, unable to sleep as they brood over Mink Jumble's last moments. Damn, everybody be grieving Mink Jumble. I just remembered that pronouns are something I can change in game. Well, let's just do that now. Yeah, save. There we go. Man, I was visiting the game center the other day on campus. I was visiting the game center just like to pick up some stuff, return some stuff. And I was told that they have a new thing where you have to read this disclaimer if you stream in there before you start streaming. And it would straight up dox where I go to college. And I don't want to dox where I go to college. Like, you guys don't need to know that. No one's even gonna know that I'm streaming from the college. Except for, like, Twitch themselves, you know? So what's the point of saying that, the universities I don't necessarily represent their values, you know? That's just gonna dox myself, man. But it is whatever, I guess. I just am worried about streaming there in the future, unless I can change the wording to make it, like, more vague. Patrol spots a badger making it down on Frost Clan territory, and we let them know. Oh no. I'm curious why the university felt the need to do that. And my friends were like, and I think it'd be funny if it was my fault. Because I was playing Clickshot Roulette on the opening day. I think that would be funny. But Patrol meets Grackle Clan, a clan they consider to be allies at the border. And relationships worsened. Damn. Pebble, Red Feathered Chervil Ears, Badger. And they're just gonna block it in. And Juniper was gathered. But yeah, I was there, and I thought that was weird, and I don't know why they do that. What are we going to in terms of moons today? 132, I think. Yeah. Zekclan does not have enough healthy healers. I've been injured. Damn. I'm still doing pretty good though. I have 7 lives. Flare Pelt and Butterfly Shadow found a litter of 3 kittens and decided to adopt them. We have Icicle Kit, a black broken mackerel tabby. Have Lupine Kit. Oh, what a cutie. And we have Trout Kit. Wonderful. Player Cat Wolf Strike, if she were still alive, would be a grandma once again. So true, bestie. Micah Shade's no longer sore. Butterfly Shadow's no longer sore. Red Feather's no longer sore. Boulder Scratch is feeling good. Presto Straightlord has a rival in Hollyhock Clan. Dapplefish is better. Verbena Roach's tail was badly injured by a fox. Echo Dapple no longer has white cough. Gorge Watcher has a running nose. Saffron Caw has a stomach ache. Pebble is attacked by Ratch. Cave Paw's recovered. Shade Bark has gotten a running nose. Feather Star rests her muzzle on Ibis Heather's head. Declares him to be a full warrior of Zekclan, honoring his courage. Let's go, Ibis Heather. That's Presto Straightlord's kid right there. Ibis Heather was helping reinforce the camp walls when he got a thorn. And Cloudy Paw is feeling better. Nice. Fur Paw, Flame Paw, Tumble Paw, Cave Paw, Cloudy Paw. Frozen Paw, High Paw, and Harpy Paw. Then we got some kittens too. They actually have a pretty good sized clan, I would say. I do think we need to stop taking in outsiders. And I thought I put it to where we're threatening to outsiders, yeah. So I don't know why we're still getting so many of them. That's okay though. Frigid Hawk is surprised when Cloudy Paw makes a mistake on a simple move. Frigid Hawk thought he had mastered. Before Frigid Hawk can say anything, Cloudy Paw runs out of the training grounds. When Frigid Hawk finds him huddled in camp, he sobs with a confession. He'll never be ready to be a warrior. Frigid Hawk shifts awkwardly at Cloudy Paw's side until she can't stand the silence any longer. Frigid Hawk drops into a crouch and nudges Cloudy Paw with her paw. Cloudy Paw looks back, confused, as Frigid Hawk keeps bouncing and poking at her with a goofy expression on her face. So Cloudy Paw gives in. Warrior and apprentice play like kids. Smile on Cloudy Paw's face as he's forgotten all about his doubt. Oh, they're just being silly goofy! Happy Chaos could never. Like, Happy Chaos could actually never. It's ThunderClan, a clan that they consider to be allies, and relationships have improved. Nice. Gray Freckle, Pebble, Burpaw, and Echo Dapple. Pebble suggests this might be a good chance for cats to practice new fighting technique, particularly with Burpaw. Everyone has a nice session. Nice. Burpaw really gets into it. Abyss Whisker, Ochre Peak, Flare Pelt, and Butterfly Shadow. They stumble across a large dog. Excuse me. And they shadow the dog. Make sure Zekclan is kept safe, is what the meaning of that message was. Alright, send out you guys. Once upon a time lived a clan, filthy and pathetic, who did nothing but steal from others, never giving thought to the hurt they did or credit the hunter's hard work. Cats of the Whisker Grove are repulsive, Bianca says. The rest of the patrol is surprised to hear quiet fury in her tone. Bianca will never forgive those who steal from the kind and generous. Take other cats' hard work and try to profit from it. Ooh, has Bianca met them? That would be interesting. Presto Straight Lord and Cave Paw. Cave Paw seems distracted during training, constantly glancing in the direction of the border. Eventually, after Presto Straight Lord presses him, Cave Paw admits that he had a conversation with the kitty pet on patrol yesterday. He didn't know whether being friends with the kitty pet was disloyal to Zekclan. Quickly reassuring the distressed apprentice, Presto Straight Lord promises him that no. Being friends with the kitty pet didn't make you disloyal to Zekclan, as long as you always put your clan first. Presto Straight Lord supports being friends with kitty pets, confirmed. Patrol wants a training session for Harpy Paw. They practice on how to climb, and everybody did good. Several ears, Saffron Caw, and Tumble Paw. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting patrol heads out, and a huge amount of prey is caught. Otter, Blotch, and Hero look for something to disguise their scent. They can't think of anything, but the hunt goes well regardless. Red Feather, Micah Shade, and Ibis hail. Suggest this might be a good chance for cats to practice teamwork. Everyone has a nice practice session, and their coordination and trust in their clanmates grow stronger. Awesome. Frozen Paw, Snow Shade, and Stone Paw, and Timber Hearth. Plantain has reawoken, and they gather plenty of it. Woohoo! Oh, I love this video game playlist. Oh, this is Sonic music. Wonderful. Okay. Timber Hearth has fleas. Bowkite's feeling better. Owl Honey pads along on all four legs for the first time in a long time, wincing. Their healed broken bone definitely left the leg weaker, but it's manageable as far as they're concerned. Owl Honey and Micah Shade adopted 5 kittens. Crazy. Oh no, not pure white kittens. No, no! Flurry Kit, Mountain Kit, Saffron Kit, Bluebell Kit, and Otter Kit. No, they're all pure white. Oh, is one of the bio parents WW? No, it was just Meteor Herd. So true. But Micah Shade is going crazy with the kids. No, literally! That's just 5 she adopted, on top of kids she has already. Oh, I guess all of her other kids are dead. Never mind. But she has 5 new ones, and they're all solid white. We were finally losing a lot of solid white cats, but now there's 5 more. There's so many cats also, so many kittens. Everybody's adopting babies. This track plays in the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Level Meteor Herd. Oh! Okay. I wasn't sure what you meant, but it sounded cool, so I was gonna go along with your words. That's awesome, though. I've put on just a video game playlist of, like, video game bops. And I don't know, every Sonic song I've heard has just been good. Featherstar overheard Owl Honey muttering in their sleep, claws slashing at the air. Their muttering confirms what Featherstar always suspected. Owl Honey was the one responsible for Latte's death. But that's like Featherstar's daughter, so I don't think she'd kick out Owl Honey. What's happened to your baby? Nothing much. He's actually chilling so far. It's being Silva Gunnered with something else. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, Whipslinger is just chilling. Nothing much going on here. Abyss Whisker was touching noses with someone from Clan. Dapplefish pads on all 4 legs. Their healed broken bone. Dapplefish confesses her feelings to Hawthorne Pelt, asking to be mates, and the answer, well, it's not yes. Hero brings himself to the healer's den, concerned his running nose only seems to be getting worse. Ibisale has a stomach ache, Happy Chaos went missing for a few days. Who knows where this guy went? Bro just fucked off for a few days. This one sounds familiar, but I don't remember. This... I don't actually recognize that game. Let me see... Bomberman Hero. This Bomberman Hero is what it's from. Deer Speckle tried to convince Echo Dapple to run away with him. Stonepaw almost sobs as she spots Wolfstrike and the Salt Whisker step out of the crowd towards her. Congratulate her on completing her training. Wolfstrike rests her muzzle on Stonepaw's head, naming her Stone Leopard, welcoming her as a full healer. Damn. Probably heard it in tons of YouTube videos. Probably. Pebble realizes that it's not that the camp has been more peaceful, it's just that she can't hear as well as she... Tumblepaw's been pranked! Get pranked, loser. Ibis Heather's feeling better. Harpy Paw fought a dog and got hurt. Damn. Bro, you just got here. Why are you trying to fight a dog by yourself? Crazy. Alright, let's send out the patrols. Red Feather, Pebble, and Tumblepaw. There's a Badger set. Pulling out to the patrol, they come up with a plan. They've put rocks to check if there's a badger. Saffron Caw, Flare Pelt, and Butterfly Shadow. Saffron Caw thinks they got a vision from StarClan. People aren't sure if it's real or not. Cloudy Paw and Frigid Hawk. Hot out today, and the hunting patrol bounces around. Fused with energy as they seek out prey. No way. It's too hot for this. They can try to hunt again later. Honestly, it'd be like that sometimes. Shadebark, Echo Dapple, and Burpaw. Gathering together to train, Echo Dapple notices the other cats have not stretched properly. Everybody needs to know how to stretch. Wait, no, the patrol doesn't listen to Echo Dapple and continues on without stretching. Echo Dapple huffs, storming away. Fine, don't come crying to her when someone gets hurt in simple training exercise then. Damn. Furs Ram, Alpaca Stem, and Happy Chaos, and Ibis Heather. They spy a rabbit on Frost Clan border, and they get it. Boulder Scratch, Hawktooth, Echo Speckle, and High Paw. They check the border, they hear an odd sound. Boulder Scratch takes the lead in checking and face-to-face with an angry fox. Though they backpedal rapidly, the fox still gets its teeth into them before the rest of the patrol can back them up. Damn. Ibis Hail, Owl Honey, and Micah Shade. Ibis Hail wants to eat the prey. He has a quick snack and no one notices because they got plenty of prey anyways. Verbal ears, Presto Straight Lord and Cave Paw, small dog. They chase it off. Deer Speckle, Abyss Whisker, Otter Blotch, Flame Paw, and Hawthorn Pelt. Come across a large rat. They missed the rat. Web Slinger, Ochre Peak, Bianca, Grey Freckle. Once upon a time lived a clan filthy and pathetic. Oh, it's the story about the Whisker Grove. And Bianca saying she hates them again. I think she's met them. I do think she's met them. Desperate Screams, we always help those. October, who did we help? It's always an old cat. That's why I like to help them. Sable Silver. Ooh, oh, if only we could get your jeans. You have fun jeans in here. Ah, if only. Stone Leopard, Dapplefish, and Timber Hearth. Not proceed. Zekclan's not enough healthy healers. Hate Monday feels better about the death of such a long-time situationship. Flare Pelt wishes to join the Elders. That's crazy to me. This is the kid of one of our first player cats. Flare Pelt is Wolfstrike's kid. And he's old enough to retire is crazy. Flare Pelt had a bad fall and is bruised. Micah Shade's bad leg is sore. Boulder Scratch is feeling better. Presto Straight Lord has heat exhaustion. And Frigid Hawk got a heat stroke. Ibis Hale is having stomach issues. Gorge Watcher feels better. Saffron Caw feels better. Pebble wished to join the Elders. High Paw's taken some prey when attacked by rats! And Burr Paw is named Burr Eagle. Burr Eagle's a fun name. I think you're just a pretty basic red cat, though. Yeah, you are. That's okay, Burr Eagle. You're my basic red cat. I don't think you're actually related to anyone. You're no one's basic red cat. But, you know, you are the basic red cat. Shadebark, Spider Spore, Echo Speckle, Hawktooth, and High Paw. Might be a good chance to practice teamwork with High Paw. And everybody has a good time. Web Slinger, Flame Paw, and Hawthorn Pelt. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset. Small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. The perfect time of day. Cats melting in and out of their territory's shadowy cover as their successes begin to pile up. First only a couple pieces of prey, then more and more, till finally Hawthorn Pelt calls off the patrol, because there's too much. Otter Blotch, Cloudy Paw, Bow Kite, Boulder Scratch. Patrol walks through the wooded slopes. Boulder Scratch explains the idea they had for squirrel hunting. It's pretty tedious and they end up having to move a few times, but it does work. And the patrol is a decent amount of prey. Furs Ram, Bianca, Snow Shade, Owl Honey, and Micah Shade. Ambush of rogues, but we fight them off. Ochre Peak, Red Feather, Deer Speckle, Tumble Paw come across a large dog. And they keep track of the dog, and it does not come further into our territory. Alpaca Stem, Abyss Whisker, Cave Paw, Gorge Watcher, and Echo Dapple. Patrol reaches Frost Clan's border, just as Frost Clan patrol approaches from the other side. Cats of both clans shift uneasily, waiting for someone to break the silence. Relationships have remained neutral. I don't think I've seen one where they remain neutral. But that makes sense, I think. Catch a scent of a mouse. They catch the mouse. Happy Chaos, Grey Freckle, Frozen Paw, Butterfly Shadow. Control the disagreement, looks at Butterfly Shadow to settle the dispute, and they do it easily. Ibis Heather, Chervil Ear, Stone Leopard. Feeling this bounty means that finding Dandelion shouldn't be any trouble. And it wasn't. Send out these guys. Do not proceed. Alright. Taco Fur is feeling better. Featherstar died from a claw wound. The leader has 6 lives left. 3 down, 6 to go. Probably going to lose them from old age, to be honest. Hate Monday was talking to Follow. Who are you? You're just a normal guy. Flare Pelt feels better. Micah Shade's weak leg is inflamed and painful. Yikes. Airhaven feels good. Abyss Whisker wonders if they don't belong here. Abyss Whisker longs for the abyss. Abyss Whisker wants to go to the abyss. Alpaca Stem has fleas. Verbena Roach mangled tail has healed. Frigid Hawk's feeling better. Echo Dapple threw out a snake and then got heat stroke. A kitty pet joined and is Tucker Curl. Hello, Tucker Curl. Why are you here? Black grizzled blotched tabby with curled ears. Oh, but you're fun. I guess you can stay. Flame Paw becomes Flame Dapple, honored for her leadership. Cloudy Paw becomes Cloudy Slip and is celebrated for her observance. Nice. Are they adults now? Like, do they have their adult designs? They do. Blue ticked tabby with wide high band. Black and white buddy. Blue broken mackerel. Oh, everybody's getting so big. What the hell? Oh, even Harpy Paw's an adult cat now. Definitely lagging behind on training. But, like, what can you do? Hate Monday, Airhaven, Frozen Paw, fought a badger on Zekclan territory, and we tell them. Jade Bark, Saffron Cog, Grey Freckle, High Paw, Echo Speckle, and Hawktooth. He's a school of fish, and they catch lots of fish. Alpaca Stem, Frigid Hawk, Ibis Heather, Abyss Whisker. Nice, okay. There's a new scent. There is a badger. It poked its head out. Damn. Happy Chaos, Butterfly Shadow, and Bow Kite, and Tucker Curl. Ooh, I've never seen this art before. What is this event? As the patrol walks through the wooded slopes, a loud cheering from above interrupts them. Happy Chaos looks up just in time to get a shower of twigs and leaves to the face. While Bow Kite exclaims aloud when they spot squirrels darting through the branches above. A mischievous look in their eyes, Bow Kite challenges their clanmate. Whoever catches one of the squirrels gets to skip dawn patrol for a whole moon. They're all eager to shimmy up the trees at that, and before long, Happy Chaos calls out in triumph. Not only do they have the squirrel, but they now have a paw full of oak leaves for the healers, too. Damn, what a good event! Healing stuff, and food, and Happy Chaos gets to skip out on patrols. Disagreement. Otterblotch rudely reminds the cats to focus on their stars' damn jobs and stop quarreling like kittens. Bianca, Boulder Scratch, Flame Dapple, sent a large dog. They follow the dog until it leaves. Furzram, Ochre Peak, Chervil Ears. They meet Hollyhock Clan and a relationship improve. No Shade, Deer Speckle, Owl Honey, Micah Shade. There's a spring in their steps. Cats head out. Today's like a good day for hunting. Dishes don't disappoint. It's going to be tough carrying all their prey home. Cloudy Slip, Red Feather, Tumblepaw, and Gorge Watcher. Cloudy Slip spots a rabbit ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. They don't get it. Fur Eagle, Web Slinger, Spider Spore. Troll walks through the wooded slope. Web Slinger explains an idea he had. They bait the squirrels with a pile of nuts. Verbena Roach and Dapplefish have a vision. Stone Leopard and Timberhearth find something. I'm skipping those events because there's a high chance that those events are kittens. And we already have a lot of cats in the clan, so we don't need more, right? We're having a lot just from player cats and descendants having kids. Micah Shade feels better. Hawktooth got a thorn. Echo Speckle went for a walk and was attacked by Ratch. Fought him off though. Owl Honey has a headache. Airhaven finally moves on from Mink Jumble. Presto Straight Lord feels better. Lavender Goose feels better. Dose Stripe feels better. Hero feels better. Ibis Hail feels better. Echo Dapple feels better. Chervil Ears has gotten White Cough. Featherstar rests her muzzle on Cave Blossom's head and declares him to be a full warrior of Zekclan, honoring his valor. I like Cave Blossom. That's a pretty name. Cloudy Slip has an ear infection. Frozen Paw becomes Frozen Wisp, honored for her daring. And High Paw becomes High Fleck, honored for his courage. them together, it wouldn't work out. Bianca rejects Fur's Ram. Harpy Paw feels better. Bianca has an ear infection. Trout Kit's case of heat stroke has killed him. Rest in peace, little buddy. Damn, what song is this? Oh my god, people are just dancing. Beat Mania. Damn. That's sick as fuck. Otter Kit hurt paws. And we lost Trout Kit, yeah. Be gone. Hero and Otter Blotch. Not proceed. Feather Star and Harpy Paw. Cross a mouse. And they catch the mouse. Gray Freckle, Butterfly Shadow, Frozen Wisp, Flame Dapple. This might be a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques. Everybody has a good session. Webslinger, Owl Honey, Micah Shade. Webslinger's trailing behind. Oh my goodness. Webslinger did not get claimed by the mountain this time. Hawthorn Pelt, Happy Chaos, Air Haven, Tumblepaw, Ghost Stripe, and Abyss Whisker. Checking the borders, they hear an odd sound, and it's a mouse. No Shade Cave, Blossom, Ibis Hail, sent a mouse. They catch the mouse. Ochre Peak, Ibis Heather, Boulder Scratch, Fur's Ram. Practicing teamwork. Have a nice practice session. Awesome. Jade Bark, Red Feather, Straight Lord, Burr Eagle, and Bow Kite go out. Jade Bark keeps telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Rocky terrain is too rough to keep up a story, and eventually Shade Bark peters out. Damn. The mountains were too tough for story time. The mountains were not the place for story time. Frigid Hawk, Hawktooth, and Gorge Watcher come across a bird, and they catch the bird. Simple as that. Alpaca Stem Spider Spore and Tucker Curl come across a shrew, and they catch the shrew. Echo Dapple, High Fleck, Saffron Caw, so many names, and Hate Monday. High Fleck admits he had a vision from StarClan. High Fleck notices Hate Monday looking at him enviously, withdraws from the rest of the controls. Missing the dream is unimportant. Ooh, I don't like how Hate Monday was looking at the kid. If anyone, I don't know, Hate Monday hasn't retired yet when he should have. He's murdered before, he's just getting over grieving. If he were to murder again, now would be the perfect time for him. I'm just saying. Deer Speckle, Lavender Apple Fish. Looking to get herb. And they get it. Nice. But no, you guys, you get plenty of stuff. Timber Hearth is never gonna retire. Healers never retire. Timber Hearth is feeling better. Micah Shade's feeling better. Hawktooth's feeling better. Owl Honey's feeling better. Dapplefish sprained her paws. Webslinger overdid his last sparring session. Working too hard, this guy. Has been wincing all day. He's a bit scraped up. Ibis Hail is sorry. He just doesn't see Ochre Peak that way. Ochre Peak slicks off. Rejected. Ghost Stripe gives Tumblepaw a friendly nudge. Tumblepaw's named Tumble Leaf, honored for his justice. Oh, that's a cute name. Jade Bark woke up with a splitting headache and couldn't get out of her nest. Ibis Heather tells everybody the stories of the dancing sky. Ooh. Running nose. Harpy Paw is now named Harpy Eyes, celebrated for her strength. Flurry Kit hurt her paws. Otter Kit's cracked pads are feeling better. And October is not looking good. What even is this old guy hurt with? He has a broken bone. I think he survives. Oh, he's bloodthirsty? We really picked up a bloodthirsty old man. Saved him from death, huh? Ibis Heather, Red Feather, Hero, Otter Blotch. Troll gathers together to train under Otter Blotch's leadership. Red Feather admits he had a vision. Otterblotch helps Red Feather talk it through. Awesome. Cave Blossom, Saffron Caw, Lavender Goose, Peak. Find a badger on Frost Clan, and we tell Frost Clan about it. Harpy Eyes, Deer Speckle, Hawktooth. Buys a fat rabbit on Hollyhock Clan's border, and we get the rabbit, without hesitation, from Harpy Eyes. Flame Dapple, Burr Eagle, Abyss Whisker, and Doe Stripe. Patrol devolves into ghost stories, putting everyone on edge. The branch snaps, and the whole patrol runs back to camp. Later, an argument breaks out over what caused the noise. Damn. Gorge Watcher, Happy Chaos, Spider Spore, and Webslinger. The middle of remarking the border, Webslinger finds a distinct scent trail has crossed it. Gorge Watcher tells Webslinger he's a good scent blind, and the patrol ignores the scent. Damn. I think it'd be really funny. They're around the same age. I think it'd be really funny if Webslinger and Spider Spore got together, because then it's like the Spider-Man cats. But, I don't know. Webslinger, what do you think? Do you have romantic like for anybody? A little bit for Alpaca Stem, a little bit for Lavender Goose, a little bit for Abyss Whisker. So you don't really, like, love anyone. What about Spider Spore? How are you feeling? You have a little love for Gray Freckle and Doe Stripe. And a little bit of love for Abyss Whisker. A romantic king? Dude, that's what it's seeming like. Webslinger might just be the aromantic king. Butterfly Shadow, Hate Monday, Owl Honey, Mica Shade. Comes across a large dog, and they keep track of the dog and make sure it leaves. Tucker Curl, Ibis Hail, Gray Freckle. There's a badger on our side again. We've been having a badger problem this year. They keep coming up. Trying to see if there's a badger there. We push rocks in front of the entrance. High Fleck, Echo Dapple, Fur's Ram. Rabbit bursts out of cover, startled by the patrol. But the rabbit gets away. We don't catch it. Featherstar, Airhaven, Frozen Wisp, Boulder Scratch. Starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back something for the fresh kill pile. Despite the snow, the patrol manages to hunt successfully, lurking where the Pika are trying to stalk their dens for leaf. Pika? Pikachu? We're hunting Pikachu, gamers? As Featherstar leads the way home, a sense of security and competence drives them onwards. Someone's gonna correct me in the comments and be like, and tell me what a Pika is. But right now I'm thinking we're hunting Pikachus. Alpaca Stem, Snowshade, Frigid Hawk, Tumbleweaf. There's a spring in their steps as the cats head out. Looks like a good day for hunting. But Snowshade chose a completely stupid hunting spot to lead them all to. By the time the patrol gives up and heads back to camp, more than one cat throwing surly glares in their direction. Presto Stray Lord, Hawthorn Pelt, and Bowkite. The way to mark the far corners of their mountains, Hawthorn Pelt starts telling every cat of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. Fantastic idea, making the patrol fly by as cats chat and laugh with their clanmates, and everyone ends the day feeling much closer to each other. Awesome. Go on out, healers. You got nothing. Alright. Hate Monday is finally retiring at 140 moons old. He's finally retiring. Our Garfield King. Okay. Slayer Pelt finds a warrior from Frost Clan named Claygale who asks to join the clan. Hello there. White and cream apricot rosetted tabby male with a white dorsal stripe, curled back ears. Oh my god, it's a genetics cat. They have genetics. So much genetics. They have the WSWT. So they have white tie, which is the white dorsal stripe. They have the DM, which caramelizes colors, specifically only dilute colors. So the cream becomes apricot. They have rosettes, which is cool. That's from the Bengal. And they have the curled ears. Oh, I don't like taking in outsiders because we're already a big clan. But also, I like their genes and I want them in the gene pool. Mica Shade's running nose to stop running. Butterfly Shadow comes to Verbena Roach on their weak leg. Otterblotch fought a hawk and got hurt. Otterblotch also has white cough. And Dapplefish was pushed under a monster by Otterblotch. Hello? Right, my daughter who is bloodthirsty. Okay, I think this is the second cat she's killed. And she killed one of the healers? Really? This is, yeah, Taco Fur and Timberhearths. Sorry to my Twitch mods. My cat's daughter kind of killed your cat's daughter. So I hope there's no hard feelings between either of us. Because I can't control what she does. She's a strong, independent woman at this point. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Echo Speckle feels better. Gray Freckle has white cough. Alpaca Stem's feeling better. Web Slinger's feeling better. The Loner Baloo died recently. The Kitty Pet Moo died recently. Chervil Ears is feeling better. Shadebark feels better. Cloudy Slip feels better. Cloudy Slip was attacked by rats. Frozen Wisp was caught outside of the clan's territory. Furzram wishes to join the elders. Icicle Kid becomes Icicle Paw, apprentice to Tucker Curl. Icicle Paw has green cough. Lupine Paw is apprenticed to Butterfly Shadow. And then gets pranked, bro. And gets a running nose, good lord. Flurry Kid feels better. Lavender Goose fusses gently with Dapplefish's fur, hiding the evidence of what killed her. They want to remember her as she was in life, not like this. Following days, they visit her grave, gazing blankly, unmovingly at the ground for hours on end. Past moon, Dapplefish has taken their place in the Star Clan. Oh, music has stopped. The playlist has stopped. What playlist am I putting on now? I want more video game music. Let's see, what playlist am I feeling, chat? Let's go with... Not getting recommended any fun ones. I like fun music playlists. Nintendo music that's very Nintendo. Let's pick that one. This sure is very Nintendo. Oh wait, I want to do this playlist instead. We're going to Pokemon music. Sorry, chat. Okay. Where were we? Right. My daughter killed my mod's daughter. Okay. Normal things. And then a bunch of cats are retiring. Oh, people are getting old. And... yeah. Yeah. Okay. Boulder Scratch, Airhaven, Flame Dapple, Spider Spore going out. Echo Dapple, Snowshade, Gorge Watcher, Echo Speckle, and Hawktooth are going out. Starts snowing, but they're still trying to catch prey. Instead, Gorge Watcher gets Frostbite. Alpaca Stem, Ibis Hail, Abyss Whisper, and Doe Stripe. There's a spring in their step as the cats head out. Today is a good day for hunting. Hunting is easy and the company is good. But spring is still just as present in their steps as the patrol heads back to camp. Though perhaps the amount of prey they're all carrying makes it harder to see. Bowkite, Feather Star, and Red Feather. Loner, do not proceed. Great Lord, Burr Eagle, Micah Shade, and Owl Honey. Just this might be a good chance for cats to practice teamwork. And... Burr Eagle stops an argument. Awesome. Hawthorn Pelt, Claygale, Ochre Peak, and Chervil Ears. While checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound. And it's just a mouse. They get lots of prey. Happy Chaos, Hero, Harpy Eyes, and Deer Speckle. Starts snowing, but they still want to bring back prey. Storm descends, sudden and violent, putting an end to any other thoughts but survival. Cats dig a snow den and cuddle together, sharing what little warmth they have. Damn. Ibis Heather, Cave Blossom, Lupine Paw, and Butterfly Shadow will go training. They want to hold a training session for Lupine Paw. Lupine Paw listens carefully as Butterfly Shadow explains how to find paw holes to take advantage of the cliff's craggy surface. Nice. Tucker Curl, Frozen Wisps, Web Slinger, and Frigid Hawk can go. There's more badger scent, and they're gonna push rocks in front to see if anything moves it. Jadebark, Tumbleleaf, High Fleck, and Saffron Caw. Here's strange thwacking. It's two goats engaged in a fight. Quite the spectacle indeed. The patrol watches in awe from the top of the boulder as the two bucks viciously butt heads. Turns into a fun game for the patrol as they playfully argue which buck they expect to win. Awesome. Not going that way. No, I meant to save, not click on Cheeto Man. Alright. Tough Clan Healer comes asking if Zekclan has any time to spare. However, we only have enough for ourselves. Bowkite went for a long walk, deep in thought. Hawktooth comes to Verbena Roach for the pain. Airhaven has yellow cough, Hero has green cough. Verbena Roach twisted her paw. Gorge Watcher died of frostbite. Damn, you were so pretty though! Oh, and you take the Sayamoka gene with you. White and blue Link's Sayamoka. Poor baby. Their love has been a slow, basking warmth, not a wildfire. Ochre Peak wouldn't change it for the world. He's so excited to commit to padding at Ibis Hale's side forever. Who are you guys related to? You're Hate Monday and Timberhearth grandkids. Oh, you're an Echo Speckle and Hawktooth kid. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. What about Ibis Hale? Ibis Hale is full outsider. Saffron Caw's deep in thought. Burr Eagle's running nose has finally stopped running. Bianca's ears feel better. Blue Pine Paw feels better. Flurry Paw silently swears to StarClan to do her best for the clan as she touches noses with Presto Straight Lord. Mountain Paw touches noses with Bianca. Saffron Paw touches noses with Bowkite. Bluebell Paw touches noses with Echo Speckle. Hopes to do something that'll really impress the clan on her first day. Otter Paw is apprenticed to Abyss Whisker, and Gorge Paw has taken their place, or not Gorge Paw, Gorge Watcher has taken their place in StarClan. Damn. All these little guys are apprentices now. Oh, good lord, we have another otter who is bloodthirsty. What's up with cats named Otter being bloodthirsty? Is this just like a trend? Does it come with the name? If you're named Otter, are you more likely to be bloodthirsty? Goodness. Okay, but we have Otter Paw, Bluebell Paw, who is thoughtful, Saffron Paw, who is charismatic, Mountain Paw, who is cold, and Flurry Paw, who is fierce. And then some fun other little apprentices. Damn, Harpy Eyes is bloodthirsty. Oh right, I put that as the trait. Duh, that was what was requested. We have a lot of bloodthirsty cats. I'm surprised there's not more murder happening on a regular basis. How many moons do we got? Just a couple. Presto Straight Lord, Flurry Paw. Takes Flurry Paw to gather moss. And patiently shows Flurry Paw the best places to gather moss and how to gather it. Explaining to Flurry Paw that by doing this, she will gain the muscles and strength necessary to be a great warrior. Awesome. Oops. Ghost Stripe, Abyss Whisker, and Otter Paw gathers together to train under Abyss Whisker's leadership. Ghost Stripe admits she thinks she had a vision, and they talk about whether or not the vision was real. Damn. And out these guys, they come across an eagle out on the ice of a little lake eating a big fish catch. And we take it from the eagle. Cave Blossom, Ibis Hale, Ochre Peak. Just a 2-on-1. Ochre Peak and Ibis Hale team up against Cave Blossom. Ibis Hale and Ochre Peak agree they'll have to try some of these moves in a future skirmish. Pucker Curl, Boulder Scratch, Tear Speckle, Playgale, Hollyhock, the relationships have worsened. Echo Dapple, Frozen Lisp, Terrible Ears, Happy Chaos, Webslinger, stumble across a large dog. Ooh! The patrol fights bravely, but only need to be unlucky once. Webslinger gets taken out of the fight with one snap of the beast's huge jaws. The rest of the patrol rallies to defend him. Webslinger is safely helped back to camp, where the medicine cat den awaits. Webslinger has gotten a broken bone. Damn. That sucks. Bro's got a broken bone. Okay. Echo Speckle, Bellpaw and Hawktooth come across a thunder path and they get prey. Hawthorn Pelt, Shadebark, Butterfly Shadow, Lupine Paw. Starts snowing, but the patrol still wants to bring back Fresh Kill. Hawthorn Pelt keeps the patrol on task and motivated throughout the sharp cold. Not through authority or commands, but with a gentle voice and compassionate understanding. Hell yeah, Hawthorn. Featherstar, Saffron Paw, and Bowkite go training. Good chance to practice fighting techniques. Saffron Paw. Yeah, Web Slinger got his back, or not his back, but he got something broken. Bro got fucked up by a dog. I'm sure he'll be fine, hopefully. Micah Shade suggests it might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Owl Honey. Owl Honey takes Micah Shade down with a fantastic pounce, and Micah Shade hits the ground with an audible gasp, shocked and impressed. Highfleck, Ibis Heather, Alpaca Stem, and Harpy Eyes. Might be a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Makes everything feel awkward and like a waste of time. Cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Mountain Paw, Bianca, go training. Old Badger set. They're trying to do a stakeout, but there's nothing around to really block the entrance. Frigid Hawk, Saffron Caw, Spider Spore. Might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques. Unfortunately, no one steps up to For her, this is Moss, and the healer turn is getting old, so Moss was gathered. Do we only have 2 healthy healers right now? We do. They can only take care of 35 cats at a time. Dude, we have like 60 cats. Oh goodness, I hope Webslinger's okay. But you know, that's a scary situation to be in. Where you only have enough healers for like half the clan. So... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Snow Leopard notices Micah Shade limping from across the other side of the camp and gives them some exercises. Butterfly Shadow's joint pain is gone. Cheeto Man wandered out into the territory and was later found dead. Peaceful expression on their face. Cheeto Man died of old age. Rest in peace, Cheeto Man. I was eating Cheetos before the stream. That's so rest in peace, Cheeto Man, providing me with comfort. Okay. Stone Leopard notices Hawktooth limping and gives pain reduction stuff. Ghost Trip and Abyss Whisker watch the sunrise. Happy Chaos got a splinter. Flame Dapple was seen taking prey from the fresh kill pile, only to find a horde of rats. Managed to fight off every last rat. Tumbleleaf was seen in a various series conversation with the kitty pet. Ooh, Vinny, huh? Highfleck, Frozen Wisp, and Cloudy. Interesting. Ratbite, Cloudy Slip was healed. Highfleck doesn't think this is where he quite belongs. Burr Eagle was sharing prey with a rogue. Oh, I see you. Oh, this is the parent of Presto Straight Lord's kids. Okay. Green cough has spread around the camp. Boulder Scratch, Ibis Heather, Tucker Curl, Deer Speckle, Happy Chaos, Ochre Peak, Burr Eagle, Verbena Roach, and Frigid Hawk have been infected. Lupine Paw. Ooh, that's a lot of cats out sick, though. That's a lot of cats out sick. Lupine Paw's running nose finally stopped running. October's infection is gone. How much food do we have? I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough. That's just worrying that so many cats are sick, are out sick right now. Especially when we don't have enough healers to kind of take care of everybody, but it'll be fine. Nothing could ever possibly go wrong. Echo Speckle, Bluebell Paw, and Hawktooth. Sees Frostclan on the border, and their relationships improve. Red Feather, Saffron Caw, Bowkite, and Saffron Paw. Excuse me. Starts snowing. Fresh kill piles. A small amount of prey is brought to camp. Butterfly Shadow and Lupine Paw. Its Frostclan allies at the border, and relationships improve. Presto Straight Lord and Flurry Paw come across a shrew, and they catch the shrew. Nice. Echo Dapple, Tumbleweed, Alpaca Stem, Spider Spore. Buys a fat rabbit on the other side of the Grackle Clan border. Tempting opportunity to be sure. So Echo Dapple goes for it without hesitation. Shade Bark, Owl Honey, Mica Shade, and Frozen Wisp. There's rogues confidently growling as they confront the clan cats. Rogues posture and jeer, eventually provoking a battle. Clan cats are strong, clever, and the rogues by hunger. They drive the intruders away. Ibis Hail, Hawthorn Pelt, Otterpaw, Abyss Whisker, and Doe Stripe. There's a spring in their steps, but the conditions don't disappoint. So much food. Harpy Eyes, Chervil Ears, Bianca, and Mountain Paw. Training patrol gossips about last gathering while they bask. Mountain Paw turns and asks Bianca how to talk to cats from other clans without giving away any Zekclan secrets. Think about the universal experiences you have in common, Bianca suggests. Every apprentice talks to also going through their apprenticeship. You should have plenty in common that aren't clan secret. Cave Blossom, Flame Dapple, Cloudy Slip, and Claygale. Might be a good chance for cats to practice new fighting techniques. Unfortunately, no one steps up. Featherstar, High Fleck, and Snowshade, Old Badger set, and we push rocks in front of it. Stone Leopard and Timberhearth, get Blackberry and a Lungwort. Nice. Alright. Timberhearth killed Stone Leopard by feeding her foxglove seeds. Timberhearth, why would you do that? Hello? Why would you do that? I know I said you were our best healer last year of Clangen, but not only was this guy your apprentice, but this means that right now, Timberhearth is the only healer functioning, which is not good for the flood of sickness that we have in the clan right now. But not only did he kill his own apprentice, but now he's our only functioning healer, and he might be good at healing now, but he cannot take care of everybody by himself. Oh my god, I'm going to strangle this man. Okay. Hawktooth's joint pain's gone. Otterblotch is healed. Grey Freckle has healed. Timberhearth takes care of Spider Spore. Silo died recently. Heroes feels better. Verbena Roach's sprain is healed. Happy Chaos is better. Flame Dapple can't hear very well. Flame Dapple fought a big dog and was badly injured. ThunderClan healer comes asking if Zekclan has any goldenrod to spare. However, we only have enough for ourselves. Icicle Paw is recovered. Bluebell Paw went missing for a few days. October's leg is weak. And rest in peace, Stone Leopard. The only other healer that was doing anything currently. So, yeah, good luck taking care of the whole clan on your own now, Timberhearth. What is he doing? What was he thinking? Red Feather, Tumbleleaf, Abyss Whisker, Otterpaw. I can't even. I'm like in shock why he would do that. He didn't even hate the guy. He strongly disliked him. Why is that a call for murder? Lupine Pond, Butterfly Shadow, they meet Frost Clan, relationships improve, yada yada. Bowkite, Saffron Paw. There's a rabbit on Frost Clan. Bowkite pounces with no hesitation. They easily kill the rabbit for glancing up and coming face to face with the Frost Clan cat. Bowkite is promptly chased back over the border. The other cat glares, hissing and spitting, so the patrol leaves the area. Damn. Spider Spore, Ibis Hail, Owl Honey, and Mica Shade. As the patrol gathers together to train under Mica Shade's leadership, Ibis Hail admits he thinks he had a vision from StarClan last night, and they talk about whether or not it's real. No Shade, High Flex, Shade Bark, Mountain Paw, and Bianca. They hear a hiss of pain. It's a loner. Do not proceed. We cannot take care of an injured loner. We can't even take care of our own cats. Reaches the ThunderClan border. Cats of both clans shifting easy, waiting for someone to break the silence. And relationships have improved because of the children. Alright, Hero and Otterblotch. glimpses a shadow of a fish as they pad past the stream, and they catch some of it. Harpy eyes, chervil ears, cave blossom, and icicle paw. Might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques, particularly with icicle paw. They hunt dutifully, but no one has anything new to share. Hawthorn Pelt, Playgale, Echo Dapple, Presto Straight Lord, Flurry Paw. ThunderClan relationships have improved. And Alpaca Stem got a small cut. Oh, goodness me. This clan, Zekclan, is no longer thriving. I put out a VOD yesterday that Zekclan is thriving. With these conditions that Timberhearth put on us, we are no longer thriving. Thriving is over. Okay. Last Moon. Taco Fur got a splinter. Hate Monday finds a warrior named Hickory Quill who asked to join the clan. I don't want you here, but hello. Thanks Hate Monday for bringing in more cats. Timberhearth is hurt. Oh my god. This means we have no healers who are able to work. We're fucked. They're probably got a running nose. Micah Shade's soreness is gone. Echo Speckle is touching noses with Lady Figment. Ooh, seal braided lynx mink. You're a very pretty cat. Yawn. Red Feather considers as a look out over the clan if perhaps they belong. Airhaven's yellow cough is gone. No, literally. That's literally what I did. I put my head in my hands, shit like that. When Timberhearth killed the only other functioning healer. And now he's out of the picture too, for now. Because he's injured. Bridget Hawk was killed by Green Cough. Rest in peace, our other vitiligo cat. You were a real one. Happy Chaos feels better. Look, Spider Spore is sorry. He just doesn't see Ear Speckle that way. Ear Speckle slinks off, rejected. Ibis Heather feels better. Frozen Wisp has a splitting headache and couldn't get out of her nest. Burr Eagle has recovered. Okay, Frigid Hawk died. Rest in peace. High Fleck, Otter Blotch, and Hero. Okay, they practice. Nose Stripe, Abyss Whisker, Otterpaw. Oh, good lord. Otterpaw, don't get claimed by the mountains, please. Okay, Otterpaw did not get claimed by the mountains. Saffron Caw, Echo Speckle, Bluebell Paw, and Hawktooth. Troll meets ThunderClan, a clan they consider to be allies with the Order. Holds a nice conversation with them, remarking on the recent weather before parting. Continue patrolling. Happy Chaos, Burr Eagle, Icicle Paw, and Alpaca Stem. Happy Chaos notices some cats are training without warming up properly. They don't listen to Happy Chaos though, and he storms off. Airhaven, Grey Freckle, Heather Star, Butterfly Shadow, and Lupine Paw. Might be a good chance for cats to practice new hunting techniques. Pine Paw. Grey Freckle takes charge and coordinates exercises for the training patrol. Soon cats are practicing stalking each other, sharing tips, discussing prey varieties. Cave Blossom, Hickory Quill, Snowshade, and Harpy Eyes pulls its hint and looks to Snowshade to settle the dispute. Snowshade skillfully settles his dispute. Hawthorn Pelt, Cloudy Slip, Mountain Paw, and Bianca. There's a spring in their steps as the cats head out. Today looks like a good day for hunting. Not only does Bianca personally catch a terrifying amount of prey, but she offers up support to everyone else to do the same. The patrol brings a truly awe-inspiring haul home. Playgale, Ibis Heather, Spider Spore, Chervil Ears makes their way far corners of the mountain, tells a story of ancestor. But Chervil Ears isn't built to tell stories while walking. Neither am I sometimes, though. Flurry Paw, Presto Straight Lord, especially going upstairs? Good lord, I'm out of breath going upstairs. All of the time. So talking as I go up the stairs is rough, man. It'd be a good chance to practice teamwork with Flurry Paw. Neither cat steps up to teach. What was Presto Straight Lord expecting? For her to lead the training? Shadebark, Red Feather, Ibis Hail, Bow Kite, and Saffron Paw. There's a lot of barking and commotion. Troll creeps towards the noise to discover several dogs gnawing on a deer carcass while with their two legs shouting at them in apparent anger. The two legs grab the dogs and drag them away. their whines softly disappearing in the distance. Bokite can't help but feel thankful for the dogs. Zekclan will eat well for several days to come. Nice, we got ourselves a whole ass deer from those dogs. Comes across a bird that's scratching the ground for insects. He'll catch the bird before it flies away. Tumbleweed catches scent of a red fox. Ooh, okay, he got prey by himself. Good on him, good on him. Oh yeah, we have no healers. I kind of want to see what happens next. As per my rules, the year of Clangen is over. That's one year of it. So let me save. And transition. Big yawn, excuse me. And transition over. And now it is time to load up Digimon Survive. So let me switch the stream category